Mine's not, so I don't know.
Tell me when.
Oh, mine is on.
No, mine's on.
I always forget to turn mine on. Turn it on for me. Special lead.
Don't say anything bad, we're live.
You don't say anything bad, we're live.
I better not talk this entire time.
There you go. What up, guys? So we're here, Junior, with
Banker.
Nice.
Hey.
See? Nope, that's all you get. You gotta be quiet the rest of the time now. We are live answering your questions. We already see some rolling in. We got Keaton and Eric and Tyler behind the camera taking those questions and letting us know what you're asking so we can reply with maybe a right answer.
Custom Office is live.
You can't watch yourself live. That's just weird.
Yeah, I got a notification.
All right, first question. Aiden, 14, and Ray wants to know, what's your favorite build you filmed on the channel so far?
Favorite build we filmed on the channel. There's a fly in here. Favorite build we filmed on the channel, which is
I know.
I got one. I don't think you're gonna guess it.
I'm gonna go with the 9-line truck we did. Because that was the most fun one to film. Because we had to go to the gun range.
See, I didn't get to go to the gun
And the
range.
truck was
That one
awesome.
wasn't fun to film for me.
Even though we built it over a weekend, that was fun.
Mine was, remember that white Duramax suit with the specialties on it and then the 375 40s?
Oh, wow, yeah.
From-
He's still
yeah.
my Instagram picture.
There you go.
With the
That-
Sumo Beaver.
Yes, that one's my favorite just because that was like our first, I feel like one of our big builds, like BDS, big ass Toyos, or Nittos, sorry, and then Specialty
Specialties,
Forge.
yeah.
And it was a clean truck.
Good call. We've been doing this a long time. It's hard to pick these out. What do you got?
Jake Bay 2003 asks, do I need to take my leveling kit off before I lift, or can I leave it?
Do I need to take my leveling kit off before I lift or can I leave it?
It depends on its truck. Typically, you should take the leveling kit off before you put the lift in your truck because 9 out of 10 times the lift kit does level your truck itself. So you're just going to have an extra 2 inches in the front and then you're going to be squatting like this guy over here.
Do it.
And some leveling kits don't work with lift kits, so keep that in mind. I think we have a video out there that covers all of that.
Or multiple.
Or multiple. You should go out to our YouTube channel and check that out.
79 Golf Bomber asks, can I upgrade shocks and struts and use it as a leveling kit?
Can I upgrade shocks and struts and use as a leveling kit?
Absolutely, that is the most common way of leveling it. Well, arguably the most common way. So you either have the spacer under the strut, or you have like the Bilstein leveling strut.
Does that come what Fox does too with their little like 2-inch?
Fox makes like a 0 to 1 inch,
Yeah.
or a 0 to 2 inch strut.
It's a coil over though,
It's
isn't
a
it?
coil over, so I mean it's like
So it's like an
$3
upgrade,
grand,
yeah,
but
right.
Yeah, that is possible. So yeah, yes, absolutely. As long as you get struts that are for leveling kit. Don't go just buy new struts and pretend it's leveling kit.
Send it.
All right. MOB Trucker asks, big lift, small wheels, or lowered and big wheels?
Big lift, small wheels, so like a mud
So
truck.
skating or stuffed?
Repeat it again. Big lift, small wheels, or small lift, big wheels? Is that what he's saying?
No, lowered.
Lowered lift. Lowered, just lowered.
And big wheels?
Yes.
Is talking about tires or wheels?
Wheels. So you're talking like the shop truck on 24s, or
A
the
giant lifted
Archon
truck
on
20
33s.
He's saying wheels though. Is he saying like 16-inch wheels on a lifted truck or
Can you just pick
24-inch
one?
wheels? I don't know what the question is.
Next. You confused the poor kid. He's a millennial.
He said wheels. You're saying tires. They're two different things.
Hi guys.
All right, Top Tier Sports Predictions asks, who has the best and worst truck at the shop?
Damn.
Well, we know who has the worst truck.
Mine's running on all 8 cylinders.
Mine still looks nicer.
It's muddy.
I have the whole lift kit. Yes, it's muddy. Did you hear that? Damn right it's muddy. No, actually.
I mean, the shop trucks-
worst. Yeah, but look at Martinez's truck.
Oh, Martini. He's not even in here. I thought he was.
Drives this Porsche and he's got
Our vice president of marketing drives a rusted to fuck cat
can't
eye.
say that word.
A rusted to crap cat eye that has had a motor rebuild at 100,000 miles. He's got 2 Porsches and he's left the truck stock for the year and a half that he's owned it.
So yeah, that's the worst one.
The best one's probably the Archon F350
Yeah. Yeah, we probably got the most onto it.
or Sean's truck once the supercharger goes on.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, well, Kirk's can't even start. It's rough around here for trucks right now. Yeah, the Archon
The
truck.
Archon truck.
What's the longest lasting mud tire? I can't find who asked this. Hold on.
The longest lasting mud tire.
What do you say, like the Trail Grap?
Ugh.
I feel like those are.
Today Henry asked it.
Okay, so and it depends on what you consider a mud tire, because like the Duratrack, you can get like 100,000 out of a
Ooh.
Duratrack. But is it really a mud tire?
Like, it's kind of a hybrid, but it was before hybrid even existed, so it was
Yeah.
called a mud tire.
I mean, there's a Goodyear Wrangler MTRs with the Kevlar.
Yeah.
Those last forever, typically. There's a lot of good options, but
Basically, if you're paying for it, it's probably a good option. Like,
yeah, for the most part. I mean, the higher the price, except for Super Swampers, because they're ridiculously expensive, and you're gonna wear them out in like a weekend. So,
yeah, don't do that.
but for your daily driver, probably.
I'd say a Duratrack. Now that you said that, like,
But is it a mud tire? That's the question. I think I'd almost have to go with the Trail Graps.
Trail
Toyo
Graps?
MTs. I mean, I've got 60,000 out of mine.
out of your MTs
Yeah, out of my Toyo MTs.
in the Trail Grap, isn't that a little less aggressive? Well, it's just like the same as
It's
the
like the
MT,
same
and then
tire.
the Mud Grappler is like even more aggressive
Yeah,
then.
because I think I got 55 out of my Trail Graps, and I got like 60 out of my Toyo MT.
Oh,
So I mean,
there you go.
I guess I hope that answers your question.
Vanilla Gorilla Jr. asked, what lift would you put on a 90s Model Ford?
What lift you put on a 90s Model Ford? The answer is a 6-inch lift in the front and a 2-inch lift in the back.
You do put a Superlift on, but maybe one that matches front and back. Superlift is probably the best brand out there for that generation Ford, though, I'd say, for the twin
mean,
I-beam trucks.
Literally,
I mean,
like,
it
you
depends on
installed
what he means
mine,
for a 90s,
but
though.
That's true, because it's a 97, like
Right,
the
the
round
new-
body,
yeah.
which is totally different and has like nothing available for it.
Right.
If it's an OBS, yeah, Superlift. Like, they've been around the longest for that generation. They've
Right.
done the most with it. It's tested, proven, good.
Yeah. If it's not an OBS and it's like a 97 to 03, sell your truck, buy an OBS.
Yep. Agreed. That's what I did.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Martini, how's it going? Did you hear the live at all? Oh, never mind.
Nope, he
Keep
doesn't
moving.
know.
Ask the next question. Hurry.
All right, Kyle.
They only asked who had the worst truck here. Totally didn't pick you.
Kyle asks, what is the best 4-inch lift kit that won't break the budget? Doesn't need to ride like a Cadillac, but also don't want to shake everything apart.
Zone.
Yeah, Zone. Zone is pretty much hands down the best bang for your buck.
So basically, it's the same company as BDS. A lot of similar components, not quite as good as BDS, correct? But it's like your next step
So
up from.
here it is. So it's the engineering of BDS kits without all the frills. So there's no laser cut cross members. It's not pretty looking. It's based plate steel, tube steel welded together, but it's got the good engineering behind it.
There you go.
John Ross Horton asked, smallest lift to fit 24x14 and 37s with a 4th gen Ram 2500.
Well, if you ask Rainey, it's a reverse level.
Yeah, no kidding. Do you want to just take your fenders off?
What is
Not
it? Probably
turn?
6, 8. 8?
24, 14s, 37s.
Yeah.
You can get by on a 6-inch barely, or 6.5, sorry, barely. 8 would be your cleanest fit.
8 still have to probably trim.
Maybe a little bit on, yeah, maybe a little bit. But our typical 14 wide 37, 12 wides 37s fit on a 6.5 inch with minimal trimming.
Oh,
So
must be
14
nice having
wides,
round wheel wells, yeah.
well, yeah, you know.
Okay, Francisco Vasquez asked, why some lift kits come with struts and no springs, and then you got lift kits with springs and no struts? What's the difference and what is the best?
Isn't that just totally based on what the suspension
yeah,
is on the
it's
truck?
because you're looking at two different truck kits. So an IFS truck is like a Chevy 1500, Ford 1500, Ram 1500 is going to have lift struts available. So you take your factory springs and top hat off, you put them on your lift strut. Now you don't have a spacer on top of your strut. The coil springs you're seeing are for things like Ford F-250, 350, Ram 2500s, straight axle
1994
trucks,
Broncos.
94 Broncos, where they don't have a shock inside. It's not a coil-over setup, strut setup, so it's just a lifted coil spring. So you kind of can't compare the two at all. But a kit with struts or a kit with coils is better than a kit with spacers, arguably. It's my opinion.
I'd say so for the price and what
yeah.
you get out of them.
Short answer, yes. Jerry absolutely loves his.
Yeah.
So.
And he's like taking it through ditches
Yeah. So
subconsciously.
that alcohol is not a factor. The coilovers, the Vertex coilovers were actually designed for off-road use, so they actually do ride very good at the price point that they're at. It's definitely a good option. If you're going with the rough country kit and you want to spend a little bit extra, absolutely.
And they look good too.
They look really good.
Look good, ride good, good price for what they are. Send it.
Mr. Dickenack wants to know, are there any lift kits on the market for a 2018 F-150 that has replacement leaf springs instead of just through blocks?
It's not replacement leaf springs. It would just be like an added leaf spring, wouldn't it? You don't replace all of them.
You know, it's a full, so like BDS offers a full lift pack for Silverado.
So you take out what you have in there and put this whole new pack in?
Yep.
Oh.
So they're re-arched springs. Currently, I don't know of anyone that offers it. This would be a better question for Brad, but I don't know if it's so. Sometimes the OEMs will not release details on stuff like that or patents. So Ford arguably, possibly could be one of them, or it's something in the geometry of the rear end. They won't let anybody make aftermarket rear leaf springs.
Oh yeah, that's like the new thing that all of the companies are doing, aren't they? Like
Yeah,
all the OEM
so-
companies are not releasing it, so there's less aftermarket, so that they can create the aftermarket, so that they can sell like a truck with a lift kit on it
Right.
off the lot.
Right. So
Those bastards.
currently there is not, but you never know.
It's me, cuz asks.
It's me,
Good
cuz, what
leveling
up?
kit for 2018 Ram 1500 four-wheel drive.
Leveling kit
Wait.
for Ram 1500 four-wheel drive.
Yep.
Fox 0 to 2 inch coilovers.
Bilstein 5100 series struts.
Mine costs $3,000. His costs $400. You choose.
Myth Turtle asks, when's the next Bronco video?
Next Bronco video Sunday. What time? I don't. What time?
I think it's 6.
I think it's 6. Next episode, episode 2. It's gonna be awesome.
I should probably watch episode 1.
Wow.
I lived through it, and
That's
I barely
true.
survived, so I don't really want to relive that
It's like an apocalypse.
nightmare that
Yep.
was that truck.
All right, Will B asks, why did they not make a lift kit for a 2005 Dodge Dakota 4x4?
Dakota isn't a popular platform. Sorry, bud.
Rip.
It didn't share a platform with any other vehicle. It was its own thing. It's kind of like the Colorado. There's very limited stuff.
And
it was
the
a very
Ranger.
limited run. The Ranger.
All the mini trucks.
There wasn't. It wasn't popular enough. Tough Country made one back in the day.
You could weld a couple of 2x4s. Or no, you can't weld 2x4s.
This man just said you could weld 2x4s. This is what I have to work with, people. You wonder
Yikes.
why I say I'm the one who knows everything around here.
They wanted me to do this myself.
Oof. I would have just been behind the camera mouthing the answers anyway.
Oh
Ryan
man.
Bellwall asks, is it okay to put a lift kit on a 2-wheel drive 2003 Chevy single cab? If so, which lift should I go with?
It's totally
Is it okay? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Would I prefer that you lower it to the ground, throw a big turbo on it, and go to the drag strip? Absolutely. But if that's what you're into, it all depends on your budget.
Yeah, you can go with a $1,000 rough country, or you can go with a $12,000 whatever.
FTS.
Yeah, that.
They make like a 15-inch with chrome shocks for the regular cab trucks. It's pretty sweet.
There you
Ball
go.
out, bro.
And then go back in time, go to SEMA 2003, bring that there.
Be the coolest person.
Matt Markham asks, what's the biggest you guys have seen anything take and stretch a 7-inch rough country lift on a newer Silverado?
What? Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah. What's the biggest you guys have seen anyone take and stretch a 7-inch rough country lift on a newer Silverado?
So people taking 7-inch lift on a new Silverado and like cranking. There's nothing to crank though, is there? Like you can't stretch.
7 inches. You get the 7-inch kit, you put it to 7 inches.
Can you adjust it? It's not height
No.
adjustable, is
So
it?
I think he's talking like, can you put leveling kit on the bottom and the top and make it stretch out? You got to remember, rough country stretches everything to get to 7 inches. You're not going to want to go past that. It's bad news.
All right, last couple of ones. Scott Funk Maniac asks, NBS 2007 Silverado 70R17 with ProComp 2.25 level kit, would it make a decent work truck build with no rubbing?
Two 75/70/17s
Did you even change your stock tires?
on a two. Yes.
On a 2-inch level with
On a
Pro
2.5
Comps?
inch Pro Comp level. Is it a 1500 or 2500? Would that make a decent work truck build? Depends on what your work is.
I mean, I've seen, work trucks that are lifted 8 inches in the air on FabTech coilovers, and then
We have a work truck out back that's got a 4.6 drop.
I've seen Duramax work trucks that have a leveling kit, 2210s, like Al's,
Yeah,
and
yep.
like 285s or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Your work truck can be whatever you want as long as it functions the way you need it to. If you want to turn,
So,
you probably shouldn't run
yeah.
like 35s in a leveling kit.
If you have more fitment questions, you should email info@Custom Offsets because they'll be able to help you out with that because we need a lot more information to help you out.
Cameron West wants to know, how does proper directional wheels affect tire rotation?
You don't.
You go front to back.
Yeah, that's
you
all
can
you
go
can do.
side to side, but then some wheels are gonna be backwards. So I mean, if you wanted like create a cool look or something,
Don't do it.
just mount them reverse.
Just
and
go
make
front
them
to back
angry.
and be done. Most people aren't going to have their trucks long enough to run through the tires enough anyways.
Somebody like him, his truck breaks down.
Well, no, they sell them every 2 years. Have you seen the gram lately?
What is the gram?
The Instagrams.
They post on Instagram one time a year.
Banker posts on Instagram one time a year. He's old. It's like when your mom's on Facebook and it's that one post a year and they tag you on it and it's like, I'm not adding this to my timeline.
Like 5 years older than
Okay,
you.
last question. Jason Mowry asks, well, he has a 2019 Ram 1500 and he wants to put 37s on it. What lift would you recommend and is trimming involved as well as gearing?
Brand new Ram 1500 and he wants 37s.
Yep.
Gearing? No. We've talked about this last time. They've got like 8 million
Well,
speed transmissions.
yeah, they have like 10-speed transmissions now. So a tuner, yes. There's probably nothing released for the 19 Ram yet for that. But 37s you can fit on a 6-inch lift. I think Rough Country has one and BDS has one out right now,
That's it.
and that is it. Like, there's not much out there for the new 19 Rams. So, yeah,
And then what? 12 wides or 10 wides?
12 wides will fit with minor trimming.
And 37s. There
And
you go.
37s. It'll work. What does this mean? We're gonna do a helicopter.
That means wrap it up.
Oh.
Oh, Fuller's gonna wrap it up.
I need your microphone. I'm stealing the show because I just posted on Facebook a flash giveaway. Oh, nice, both microphones probably gonna echo
Surround
now.
Hello.
Head out to Facebook or Instagram. Just announced a flash giveaway. Literally just posted it from my phone right now. You can get entered to win. We're giving a whole bunch of gear packs. You only have till Monday, so all you gotta do is tag a friend and screenshot your favorite wheels. Put them in the comments. That's it. I'll give you this back.
Instagram, check it out. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time. I'll probably randomly do this again and get notified 2 minutes before, but that's all I got for you guys. Make sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/CustomMethodsTV. If you're watching us on YouTube and you're not subscribed, shame on you. That's all I got. Peace.
I don't know what he just said. Bye.
Do it with my